Press start, and welcome to Game Boys, where it is the first time we are recording this. Watch as I punch Caden, and then Caden punches me. And then we run around. This is our channel.
So yeah, this is probably one of the only times we're going to have to record post-commentary because the audio track for this didn't save for mine and Nathan's audio, so that's great.
Huh, look, I'm beating you, because you suck.
Or you're just running ahead of me.
Yeah, that's what beating you means.
You're probably going to... Oh. And then we both die.
I lasted longer than you.
You sure did. This is going to be different.
And then I get the coin, because I'm the best ever.
I still beat you, though. Oh, right, this is the level where you have to, it's auto-scroller. Riveting.
We're just watching the video, basically.
Yeah.
Just talking about it.
Yeah, this video...
I don't know.
This is why the episode took so long to get out, was because I couldn't fix the audio no matter how hard I tried. So I had to get Nathan over here to record some more videos, but also to re-record our voices or our narration for this.
Yeah, we're recording this just after episode 1 of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, we're already on our third Let's Play. Uploads will be like more regular after this, obviously. This is just one exception because this was a big pain.
This is probably going to be a more boring episode because, boy, post-commentary is a lot harder to do.
Well, I mean, there's things that have happened already that haven't happened yet in the world of Caden and Nathan past, Game Boys past.
These past suckers haven't seen the new Sonic trailer yet.
Yep.
In all its beauty and perfection.
And I don't think Terry was out for Smash yet.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Or, let's see, what else came out?
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion is out.
Pokemon.
Let's not bring up Pokemon. That's just for the best.
I mean, we brought it up in My Friend Pedro.
But by the time that goes up, I think everyone will calm down a little bit. Hopefully.
You know what? I don't even care. You're all whiners. It's not that big of a deal. Boo frickin' who. Not every single Pokemon ever to exist. Wah.
Yeah, I don't know. If the game looks fun to play, then I don't really care if there's not. You can't have every Pokemon in it.
We're kind of sucking at the game at this point.
I mean, that's just how this whole Let's Play's been, though.
I'm gonna get the coin and I'm about to die.
I mean, we're not like Game Grumps levels of bad, where we just complain that the game's bad because we died. Unless we do it, like, jokingly.
I mean, there will be instances in which the game's actually bad.
Yeah. No game is perfect. Also, I just died from freeing that
except Breath of the Wild.
No, Breath of the Wild's got problems, too.
No, it doesn't.
The final boss.
It doesn't have problems if you ignore them.
You hear that, Pokemon fans?
What do we care about saying things that'll make people angry? No one's watching this.
That's fair. I saw Joker for a second time also.
Finally reached $1 billion without being released in China, which is really impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, Joker's very good. I don't know how I just survived that, but we'll just roll with it.
Like, let me. I think even Deadpool only got like 750 million.
Yeah, probably. So, long story short, if you want a movie to make a lot of money, make sure there's a huge controversy around it that doesn't like a non-controversy, I guess.
Yeah, a little. Deadpool 2 made it a little over 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah. Still go watch Deadpool 1 and 2. Those movies are great. But Joker's better in my opinion. Although I guess Joker's kind of subjective because it's a very different kind of movie.
Yeah.
But I loved it, and I probably wouldn't watch another movie like that, honestly. But I would definitely watch Joker a third time.
I'm gonna buy it when it comes out.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm buying it on Blu-ray. Wait, aren't we going to see it again with some of our coworkers?
Yeah.
But yeah, go watch Joker if you haven't seen it, unless you're not old enough to see it, in which case, buy a fake ID.
Or maybe your parents are those really annoying, stupid people who take their 6-year-olds to R-rated movies and whine about it on the internet. Yeah, I have no sympathy for those people. It's like all you have to do is look at the bottom of a movie poster or the end of a trailer.
Or like you're one of those moms who buys their kid GTA 5 because they wanted it.
And then it's like, oh, the game's fault made him violent. It's like, no, you're a bad parent.
Oh man, I remember when I did my junior research project on video games and violence.
Yeah,
did Nathan.
We both did it on that.
Didn't we have both like? Didn't we have like both like one of like we had one of the same sources?
I don't remember.
Probably.
I don't remember what sources we had.
I got a B on that one, by the way.
I don't remember what I got on mine.
But I also finished it early, so I just played on my Switch for like 90% of the time. Because we were allowed to bring in our laptops to, if we wanted to write our rough draft, which is the easiest thing to make the final draft because you just have to make like very simple fixes.
Yeah, that's something that really bugged me in that game theory video about like, oh, do games cause violence? Nothing is really wrong with that video. Like, he basically comes to the conclusion you would expect, like, no, they don't. But at the beginning of the video, he's like, oh, I'm gonna be the first person taking a look at the actual facts of this, and I'm like, both of us did that 2 years ago, yeah. You moron. Do you really think in a debate that's been going on for decades, you're the first person to look at the objective facts? That's so... It's just, no, you're not.
Video games have been a controversy for a long time, though. Way before we were born.
Yeah. And boy, are we sick of it.
Yeah. What game, like, what was it like a few months ago when Donald Trump was like, oh, video games cause violence, they should be banned. Video games are bad for you. It's like, no, they're not. I've met like 90% of my friends through video games, so I don't think they're all that bad.
Yeah, I met Caden because in like sophomore year of high school, we both took a computer science class and ended up sitting next to each other, and I heard him say something about Nintendo, and this was a time before the Switch came out, so like it was just the Wii U and Nintendo, and Nintendo was kind of a laughing stock. So I was like, no way, a brother in arms.
That must have been like right before the Switch was announced, though.
The Wii U is not a bad console.
No, it's not. Rayman Legends was actually supposed to be a Wii U exclusive. Fun fact. But then it was like, oh, the Wii U's not selling well.
We're not even talking about what's happening.
Yeah. Well, we're just getting teensies right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know, this is kind of...
I failed.
It's fine.
In Rayman, I was never good at these levels. Except for right now, I guess, where I do all the work.
You win some, you lose some. Man, I can't wait till we do like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on this channel. It's probably my favorite. It's still my favorite 2D platformer.
After Kingdom Hearts, we should probably do Defunct.
Defunct.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's if you want to do that, then go ahead.
That game will be like no more than 3 episodes.
Yeah.
It's a really short game, but it's really good.
Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts is probably going to take a little bit, so it'll be nice to have a little short game. I think. I can't wait to get episodes up and running again, though.
Yeah.
After like a week.
All our fans will be waiting. All 5. Also, something I noticed in our last episode. At some point, I said like, "Leave a like if Caden sucks," and someone actually did. So thank you to the mad lad who did that.
Oh boy.
Man, post commentary is really hard.
Yeah. I mean, it's even harder because I don't know, it's weirder because you can't hear the music. Or like any of the sounds from the game from how we're doing it. Because I'm broke as hell, so I have to use Windows Movie Maker. Also, there was a weird cut right there because this was when my brother decided to come in and tell us that his sweatshirt was decorated with gnats.
Yeah, we have now created a sign to put on the door that says "recording in progress."
In other words, I just wrote "Don't disturb" on air on the back of a bumper sticker and taped it to my door. But I mean, hey, it's worked so far, I think.
We don't have a budget.
Yeah. We are 2 broke college students who work at Burger King.
I mean, I'm not broke.
I mean, I'm not broke either, Nathan, but we're most certainly not rich. Like, I can't just up and buy, like, a $300 editing software. Wow, what a power move, whoever did that. Let's see
I think that was me.
What a power move, Nathan.
Wow, I actually beat you with lums in that stage.
I think you made it a point to point that out in the video, too. You're like, wow.
Caden, you suck and you never get any lums. I always get all the lums.
Oh boy, we unlocked another character.
That we'll never play as.
Nope. Spoiler alert, we use these 2 costumes for the rest of the game.
I mean, it's Mario. What else? What else could you want?
Exactly.
You should have done the Luigi one.
No, I'm not a glow box.
Yeah, but it's not. It's Luigi.
Luigi? Can you burn a Luigi board?
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario.
Mama Luigi.
I don't remember why I'm not playing anymore. Okay, there I am. Yeah, it's Murphy. Look at him. He's green.
He's a frog. He can fly.
Frogs don't do that.
You know, at the beginning of Rayman 1, you lose your hands. And so, like, Murphy's just kind of carrying you.
Okay.
Rayman 3 was a very weird game. Like, if you thought this game was weird, man, Rayman 2 and 3 are way weird.
This game's not that weird. It's not, like, weirder than Mario. Mario's pretty normal.
In Rayman 3, there's a level where you have to follow Glowbox around, and you have to get him to eat or drink a bunch of cranberry juice. Like, just barrels of cranberry juice.
Why?
I don't remember. But yeah, again, Rayman 3 was a very weird game.
Typical stuff. We're killing each other.
Yep. As usual.
Oh yeah, I found out like a week ago or something that there's a new Rayman game, but it's only for Apple Arcade.
I want a new 3D Rayman game. The 3D Rayman games are the best.
I don't know.
You've never played them, so shut up.
I know, but like, I like this. I like these games.
I want Rayman 4.
Like, I especially like their art style, and I think Rayman looks really weird as a 3D model.
He looks way better in the third one than he does in the second one, I'll be honest. He does look really weird in the second Rayman. I've never actually beaten Rayman 2. But even the Rayman 2's on, like, literally everything except the kitchen sink.
Ubisoft, if you're watching this, please put Rayman Mini on Switch.
Looks like it's just a typical runner game, though. Actually, wait a minute. Nathan, have you played the other... have you played the Rayman phone games?
No.
They're a lot like this, except they're auto runners, and they're really fun. They're probably some of the best auto runners of all time.
I don't like auto runners that much.
But I mean, like, it looks exactly like this. And it plays exactly like this.
Like, the reason I don't like auto runners is because I don't like have that control being taken away from me, you know? It's like auto runners are basically platformers, but you can't stop. So like, why does it have to be that way? Why can't you just let me move at my own pace?
I think it works for Rayman Jungle Run and Rayman Fiesta Run, I think is what it's called. The second one.
That's also why... this is gonna sound like an excuse, but I'm serious, I swear. That's also why I die a lot in this playthrough, because I'm moving at Caden's pace.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not my pace.
Yeah, you play games a lot more... like, a lot more slow.
Unless it's a Sonic game.
Yeah.
I'm all about fast.
I want to do Sonic Generations for our first Sonic game, I think. I think that would be fun.
I would like a bunch of Sonic collections on Switch. Like a classic collection with 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles and CD. Like remastered Christian Whitehead versions. I'd want like an adventure remaster collection. I'd want like a boost collection.
Hear that, Sega?
Sega, well, I will pay for all of these things. If you make these games, I will buy every single one of them.
Well, maybe except for Forces. I wouldn't buy that one again.
Well, it would kind of be up, like, obviously Mania wouldn't be in the classic collection because it's already on Switch and junk. So it'd also be kind of up in the air Forces.
Oh, yeah, Forces already on Switch, so it would just be like Colors, Generations, and Unleashed.
Yeah.
What about both versions of Unleashed, like the Wii and the 360 version.
Yeah, I guess.
Because they're both
It would
good.
also actually it would also be fun if they remastered the Rush games because those are technically the first Boost games.
Oh, yeah. I haven't played the second one, but Sonic Rush 1 is really good.
Oh yeah, and for the classic collection, I'd also put in the advance games. Because I've never played the advance or the Rush games, but I really really want to.
Yeah.
I can't watch a playthrough of Sonic Rush though, like on YouTube, because like it's really disorienting.
Yeah. You have to play. Oh, yeah, I forgot that it had the weird perspective thing. Like, it has, like, the both things on the DS.
Yeah.
It works way better when you're playing it.
Yeah, I would imagine, but like it is unwatchable basically.
Yeah. Fun games to play. Best in the series, probably not, but they're really good. And if you're a Sonic fan, you should play them. Actually, I don't know how they would really. I guess I could just make it widescreen instead of making it more vertical. That would work better. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Wii U has virtual console, like DS games on virtual console. Although I don't think any of the Sonic games on Game Boy or DS are on the virtual console for Wii U. I'd have
Let's
to
see.
actually get my Wii U to look at that. And
What other like collection games would I like to see on Switch?
how about the Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD? That's what I want.
Man, I wouldn't buy those.
I would, in a heartbeat.
Like collection games are so nice to have because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, they're cheap. They're cheaper than a $60 game, but they have like so much content because it's 3 games. Like I have Bayonetta 2, which came with the first Bayonetta,
Yep.
and then I have Crash Insane Trilogy, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Phoenix Wright Trilogy. They're all super good, except Crash. I'm not. I didn't end up liking Crash all that much.
Devil May Cry trilogy is really good. Well, except for 2, but we don't talk about 2.
DMC.
And the gameplay in that game is actually okay. I mean, I've never played it, but
What would you do if, like, in the next direct, they were like, at the end, they were like, we have one last announcement. A Zelda port is coming to Switch, and it's Triforce Heroes.
I would actually throw my Switch out the window and lose all hope in Nintendo if they did that. If they do that without porting any of the other games first, I will actually record myself doing that. Unless if they actually do that, then I will not do that. Well, maybe. I don't know. Triforce Heroes is not a good game.
We should play it.
You don't have a 3DS, and there's no way to record 3DS neither without paying like almost $1,000.
Darn. Why would a recording device for such an outdated console be that much?
Because it's very fragile. You have to be really careful with it. And there's only like 2 people in the world who make them. So yeah, they're a little pricey for a reason. Plus you have to mod your 3DS to get it to work anyway. Because they install a capture card inside of the 3DS.
You have like Sonic Generations 3DS, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I borrow it?
You don't have a 3DS.
But you do.
Yeah?
Can I
do.
borrow it?
No. No, I'm not going to let you borrow my 3DS after you called it obsolete and outdated. You don't deserve it.
Basically, as a big Sonic fan, after 2 years without a real new game, like not even an announcement of one to look forward to, I'm desperate. I'm real desperate. Like on my Steam wish list, I just, like last week I bought Sonic Unleashed for the Wii, and on my Steam wish list, I have Sonic Generations, And also Spark the Electric Jester 1 and 2, which are 3D, or not, one of them's 3D, one of them's 2D. But they're like indie games very similar to Sonic. Caden has seen how desperate I am. It's pretty sad, isn't it?
Yeah. You like that one game you looked at? I don't even remember what it was called. That looked really dumb. The Boss Rush game.
Hey, it's like in the same art style as the Sonic CD opening.
Yeah, but the animations were bad. And the game didn't even look fun.
I'll probably like it.
No. No, you won't.
Yeah, I will. I'll like it just to spite you.
No, you won't. Wow, that was sad. Wait, how did I die? I made it. Whatever.
Maybe we should actually talk about the game.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, I remember this part. I hate this part.
This part, we're gonna be here for a while, folks. Just let you know that right now.
I looked away for just a second. We died. That was fast.
Yes, it was. See, by the time this episode, or by the time we release Kingdom Hearts for our next Let's Play, do you think that the Game Awards will have already passed?
Maybe.
Because that's in December 12th.
Another game I've been looking forward to is Shantae 5.
Yes.
Please way forward. Please actually give me an official release date. I'm actually getting really, really worried. Because, like... It's like, oh, it's coming out late 2020. I mean, 2019. And I'm like, well, 2019's almost over. So it's now or never.
Also, the creator of the Game Awards is hinting that Breath of the Wild 2 will be shown off at Game Awards.
How long have you known this?
About a couple days.
Why didn't you tell me?
Wow, he dropped Mario.
I'm serious. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think about it. Well, I didn't think about it until yesterday.
Like, you send me, like, oh, some random 1-star review on Spider-Verse, that whatever, and, like, the Werehog scream and the Sonic trailer. Why didn't you send me something actually important? You know how much I liked Breath of the Wild, even though I'm not really a Zelda fan.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild is the best game on Switch, and it is a masterpiece.
It's not a masterpiece, but it is the best game on Switch.
It is a masterpiece.
It's close to a masterpiece.
It is one of the best games I've ever played.
It's pretty good.
And that says a lot, because, like I said, I'm not really a Zelda fan.
Also, just because I said it's not quite a masterpiece, but it's almost a masterpiece, doesn't mean I hate it at all.
I can't believe you hate Breath of the Wild, you piece of human scum.
Bruh, I'm on my third 100% playthrough of Breath of the Wild. I've 100% of the game 2 other times. Of course I love Breath of the Wild.
He has collected all the Korok seeds multiple times because he's a crazy person.
That's how much I love Breath of the Wild. Like I said, I don't hate Breath of the Wild at all. But the final boss in the story was kind of underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie.
Like the only other Zelda game I've played is Twilight Princess, and I was like, that was okay, but I'd like never play it again.
After I forced you to play it. You didn't even play it over the summer.
I did.
You played it once.
That still counts.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Did you do anything on that playthrough?
I have no idea. That was like 2 years ago.
Oh god, that was 2 years ago? That was a long time ago. Hey, we finally beat the boss. You should probably be a little more quieter since it's the music level. One of the worst ones, honestly.
The song is really annoying. Didn't you say this was a song for a commercial?
Yeah, I think it was a toothpaste commercial.
That's so random.
Bruh, Rain Man is random.
And then I just kind of opt out because this music level is actually kind of a pain with two people.
Yeah. As shown right there.
Like you really get in each other's way in the water.
Yeah. Watching this with post commentary is even weirder because there's no sound coming from the speaker. Coming from the video because it's Windows Movie Maker.
Where even am I? Where's like
You're not even in right
where's
now.
my ghost bubble?
You're not in right now. See how it says press any button?
Oh yeah.
Character.
That was something really annoying. Like if you leave, like if you don't touch the controller for like 30 seconds, it'll be like, well,
Yeah.
guess he's gone. It's like that's way too soon to disconnect the controller. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. I would definitely agree.
Yeah, this is really weird without music.
Yeah.
But now it's over,
Yes. What?
and we're back at the island from the beginning.
This video still has like 3.5 minutes left, though.
I think because that's the lucky tickets or something.
Oh yeah, the annual scratching of the lucky tickets. We'll play through Rayman Origins eventually, but it's gonna be a while before we get there. I think. I don't know. I don't even know what we're doing after Kingdom Hearts.
Defunct.
Oh right. I don't even know what we're doing after Defunct because then it's my turn to choose a game.
Defunct is actually also, well, it's not quite a Sonic clone, but it's similar.
You go fast. You go very fast.
Like, yeah, you go fast, but other than that, there's really nothing that comparable to Sonic.
Yeah.
Although I do think Sonic Team should take notes, because Defunct is an excellent example of how to do speed in an open world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not really open world, but like the levels are big. Like
Yeah.
really big.
Even though the game's only like an hour and a half long.
Yeah. Yeah, I was curious. A speed run of Defunct was 12 minutes long. If you know what you're doing, it will be a really, really short game. And something that's really impressive about it is like in that speed run, like you know how there's sections of the game where it's like there's a wall blocking off your progress and you have to solve a puzzle.
Yeah.
Well, like rather than using glitches, you can literally just like use momentum at the right place to launch yourself right over the wall. I always hated glitch speedruns.
I love them.
It's like I don't know. It's kind of like you have to cheat to make it faster rather than being skilled.
I mean, glitches take a lot of skill to do, to be honest. Like, have you seen a Mario 64 speedrun?
No.
Those things are freaking
I mean,
insane.
I've seen that one animated Mario speedrun.
It's something like that. You can beat the game with 0 stars. It's really, really hard to do, though. But it's possible.
So long, Gay Bowser. Thank you so much for playing my game.
Did you know he actually said so long King Bowser, apparently?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the voice of Mario actually confirmed that like a couple months ago.
Who is the voice of Mario?
Charles Martinet, dude, the man, the myth, the legend. He voices all the main Mario characters except for Peach and Daisy and Toad. Like all the main like Mario brothers. Yeah.
And like Wario and Waluigi?
Yeah, all 4 of those guys he voices. Anyway, we're coming up on the end of the episode. So.
I'm getting lums.
Yes, you are. Alright, so I guess we'll see you guys on the next episode of Rayman Legends where we start the final world? Right?
Yeah, it should be.
Olympus. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see you guys then for more Rayman Legends as we look like we're about to kill each other.
This room ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
All right, goodbye.